My name's Lee. I had an injury at work just over a year ago. Initially, with my injury at work, I went to my doctor. They diagnosed me with, they weren't really sure. The period that I was actually from having the accident at work, going to the doctors then didn't, the waiting list for physio for the NHS was so long. I think I waited nearly 6 months, and then I phoned up and managed to get cancellation only because I pestered them for it. Right. So the physio diagnosis was I'd lost the curvature of my spine, I had a prolapsed disc, my pelvis was misaligned. He used acupuncture multiple occasions, also done some electric pulse therapy, and also tried using like a spring-loaded centre punch, as I can describe it, to realign my pelvis.
Okay. Yeah.
And then got to the point that he said I had a prolapsed disc and I would need a scan. After my MRI scan, I got referred to a consultant for the diagnosis of what they'd found on the MRI scan.
Right.
So I had a chat with them, and then they put across to me that a lot of it is more psychological than it is physical. But I was obviously going to have to wait for physio. As soon as I got the MRI scan results, within 2 weeks of still feeling pain from those results, I made the decision that I had to seek advice elsewhere in case there was an ongoing problem and they had missed something. Still confused about whether altering the way you think about pain, to turning the volume down on pain as they called it, to actually being able to get into my head to do that. Because they were taking so long to get to that point for them to help me with that. That's when I decided to come to the Wimborne clinic. I was just so uptight all the time. Everything I did, like even walking down the stairs, that would hurt. Going up and down ladders at work, just cycling my bike to and from work, just general everyday things. I just couldn't do. I didn't feel like I wanted to exercise because I felt like I was doing more damage. I was hurt, but I wasn't hurt because the MRI scan said that I wasn't hurt. So I just didn't know where I was at all. Helping my son to pick his motorbike up if he's crashed it, and I just couldn't. I did it, but I just couldn't do anything for the rest of the day after that because I just felt like I was hurt. For me to come to a private clinic, initially I had reservations about doing it because years ago I have used a chiropractor and just felt that it wasn't achieving anything. I just felt like I was just having money taken out of my pocket and having the time off work, and it just didn't work for me at all. So I did have reservations about going to a private clinic because I don't have a lot of spare money, but I got to the point where I thought I've got to do something about this. So from there I went onto the website, read what was on the website through a friend's recommendation, and basically what it said on the website was pretty much my whole scenario for about a year or so. I've already recommended to a guy that I worked with to come here, who was very sceptical about where do I go, who do I use, what do I do. He's not going to get into a doctor's and get an answer, he's going to have to wait. So I recommended him to come here, and he came back to work that afternoon, really positive, and done a half marathon the Sunday after. Because it gave him a positive outlook on his injury. I changed my job to a really physical and active job. I'm now actually just doing more with the kids. I just starting to actually get into some exercise, pushing myself beyond the exercises that I'm given to do at the clinic. I just have I'm so much more positive in my life because the stress that was of thinking that I was hurt, I've got a long time left at work, was dragging me down and making me feel low, and